today we are going to talk about the eye gates.
Yes. Guard your eyes.
It's very important, especially if you're a believer, to just be more mindful of what you're taking in through your eyes, what you're watching, what you're consuming.
This is, and we were kind of talking about, I think there's just so much good information because there's actually 4 gates, right?
Yeah.
And so this is just one of the 4, and so we're really gonna probably roll this out into season 2 because as believers, I think one of our main purposes is to help build stronger believers, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the goal here. And so I think there's a lot of things that believers do that we need to be more vigilant. I'll say that for sure. In this day and age, we need to be very vigilant. We always do, but I don't know. There's something about this time period that I believe for sure God is calling us to be stronger believers, right? And to walk in the full counsel and wisdom of the word. And this will cause you for sure to open your Bible and not just take it for what we're saying, but to actually go back and examine the word and ask God, it's pretty clear cut.
Listen.
It's pretty clear cut. But whatever you need to ask God or ask him to give you further revelation.
Apparently it's not clear cut because
no, you know what? Absolutely, it is.
Some people are having some difficulty.
It is clear cut, but people don't like to read.
They don't,
and so a lot of people don't read their Bibles.
And they don't like to be told what to do either, even though it's for their good.
Let's get into this episode.
We'll go ahead and get into the episode. So let's start off with this little question, right?
Okay.
Do you think it's a sin to watch R-rated explicit movies where they're using explicit language? There's crazy sex scenes, there's gory violence. Do you think it's a sin? I come from old school background where they didn't really want me going to the movies that much, and especially not watching no R-rated movie.
Let me ask you this, right? And then I will answer the question. Well, let me answer the question first.
No,
I don't believe it's a sin.
Okay.
There is a caveat to that, though, and I'll let you answer it. But I will say this too. It's like I understand. Like in hindsight, at this age, and with the wisdom and the knowledge that I have, I can most certainly understand why our parents were. Like my parents didn't have a problem with us going to the movies or anything like that, but for sure they were vigilant about what we took in their household. Music wise, television, every which way they were vigilant. So
guarding the home.
Yeah. And man, listen, there's so much that we can touch on in today's episode, and I believe we will. It's essential. It's essential for you to guard your eyes.
Yeah. So, I don't think it's necessarily a sin to watch R-rated television or movies, but I do think that it could lead you to sin.
For sure, which actually is about to be the first word I'm going to drop in here of the day.